I can't believe you do this. You don't have a job, and you're out at the racetrack playing the ponies? What are you thinking?
The stag
The piece had a good sense of self-awareness around the sort of absurdity of the conceit that allowed it to bring a lot of good humor. I thought the mime character, the woman playing that role, worked well in sort of establishing a physical comedy that was a good contrast to the emotional romantic dynamics that were playing out within the restaurant. I thought that the couples sort of played out the sequences in a way that was both realistic enough, excuse me, and sort of melodramatic enough to match what was going on with the mime setup. So I thought it had a good sense of, excuse me, of pulling its humor through editing and the setup between the two couples in a way that I thought gave the piece a good sense of personality, especially in the very short runtime, which I thought helps maintaining such a conceit.
From the beginning, I think the duality of having two couples, one who's extremely in love with each other and like kissing and smooching and like, all lovey dovey. And then you have the other couple who are fighting over, very important topics, but just have them fighting as well. And but then having the window washer kind of be there to, I guess, like lessen the blows of everything that's happening because she's mocking her. But I think the window washer did a great job. I think she was very captivating, very good at what she was doing, and she was really into it. And I think that kind of made her the star of the film and helped it to stand out a bit.
In this short, it's just talk about like a couple that had an argument with like, something that cannot fulfill in their relationship. And the window watcher, who is like a pantomime in this scenario, just kind of like move around like according to like the guy's feelings and try to like, kind of like make it more compromised when he got attacked by like his girlfriend. So I feel like this is a nice way to kind of like revisit like the old style old school comedy and just show it like in a modern like short film like this. And the story is simple, accessible, and the performance is good too.
I loved its incorporation of using like mime and miming because I think that it's something that we really don't see that much anymore. So being able to see that and kind of bring that back a little bit, I thought was really, really fun. And I think it just adds like another level because I think that when confronted in a situation like that where you're obviously there washing windows, presumably a part of your work, and these people that you can hear are having what is clearly like a very messy, drama filled conversation, I think that you might try your best not to listen, but I think that most of us would be listening just by proximity, if not, for the just like the out and out kind of gossip of it. I think that that's kind of human nature. So combining that with the qualities of like the miming and everything, I thought was really, really clever because like by definition they are somebody that is completely like silent, but that often means that they hear a lot more. So I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really, really fun. I loved how they kind of incorporated how she started off like just kind of listening and then slowly as she heard more and more of the story and she's starting to form her own conclusions and her own kind of opinions about what's happening, she's like starting to react more. I thought that build was like a really natural as well, that she wasn't just straight up reacting from the very beginning because I don't think that that would be realistic. So I really liked the kind of slow progression of it, and then she just got bolder and bolder as things kind of escalated more and more, which again, I really liked how they built all of that.
The whole like mimes are always great. Mimes are always funny, in like an uncanny type of way. I thought it was really a clever idea how they used it here with the vibe of with the relationships, just kind of mocking. It gave Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, that style, like kind of like slapstick style, and I really rock with that. I've always been a fan of slapstick uh, visual comedy like that, and I thought the mime did a great job with that. So